To the story now, high-speed jets from the South African Airforce have been taking to the skies over Polokwane in Limpopo. The Polokwane Air Show is underway at the Gateway Airport. Now, the two-day showcase kicked off with the Career Expo, where high school learners found out more about aviation. Here's our reporter, Katleho Nyoni, watching the story for us. So, Katleho, what has happened since the last time we spoke? Take us through some of the latest displays to come out of there.
Hi there again, Kolisi, as well as to our viewers. Yes, certainly since the last time we spoke, we've seen jets such as the Hawk take to the sky, thundering in the skies of Polokwane. We've also seen the Giselle helicopter. Just now, we've just missed it. Unfortunately, there was the Pilates aircraft, which is a police aircraft. But I'm going to ask my colleague Llewellyn to show some of our viewers what exactly we are seeing here. Earlier on, we did see SANDF members jumping out of an aircraft in parachutes and landing to green and orange smoke, demonstrating here for the audience. We are currently seeing an aircraft also right now demonstrating for the crowds that have gathered here. Of course, this is at the Polokwane International Airport under the Gateway Airports Authority Limited. If you can also stay with us in Golisi, because these aircrafts are coming in between one another, following one another with a 10-minute gap or so. But there is currently at the moment a helicopter that is hovering over the skies that is about to also demonstrate as well as entertain the crowds. Perhaps while we still wait for it, it's still a few distance from us. Maybe we can speak to some of the people that are here that are also in attendance. Hi, how are you guys? You are live on SABC News. Just tell me, how are you feeling today, the Polokwane Air Show? Are you happy?
Yes.
What have you seen so far and what do you think about it? Let me speak to you. Hi sir, how are you? Live on SABC News. Tell me how you're feeling today. The Polokwane Air Show is taking place and we've seen the Hawk, we've seen other aircrafts take to the sky, of course.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, I loved it. Things that we never see every day. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And of course we can hear that there is a helicopter that's approaching us, but it seems to be across a distance from us in Kolisi. All right, we're still here at the Polokwane Airport. Of course, these are some of the people that are attending the show. Earlier on, we saw the majestic Hawk take to the sky. We're not sure yet if that helicopter, the pilot there is still planning to come towards the flight path, which is where the majority of the action is, and we really do want to show our viewers the action. However, there's a few gaps in between that we keep on missing. We'll still touch base with you in studio once we see movement happening so that we can show our viewers those beautiful aircrafts. Ngolisi?
Now, Katleho, this also started with some sort of a career expo. I need to get a sense of how will this event basically educate students about career opportunities in aviation, particularly when we also look at Youth Month winding down.
Certainly a very important question. Yes, it's going to see 1,000 learners from across 25 schools did come here to the Polokwane Airport yesterday on a Friday, where they took part in that career exhibition and expo. They got an opportunity to interact with pilots and other members from the defense, members of the Air Force as well. They had an opportunity to interact with the pilots there, talking to the aviation industry and the fact that it is so multifaceted and that the learners themselves can pursue a career in aviation following, of course, high school. That was yesterday. Today is a culmination, is the main air show. Earlier on, there were concerns about the weather because there was a very thick cloud cover over Polokwane. However, the skies have cleared and the air show has started indeed in earnest. As you can see, there is a demonstration approaching right now and entertaining the crowd, smoke billowing from the back of this particular aircraft flying at low altitude. As you can see here, this is one of the aircrafts that is scheduled, that is currently entertaining the crowd. You can see that smoke billowing from its back as it was approaching us. So indeed, the air show has started, it was also coupled with that specific career exhibition and expo where we saw scores of learners from 25 schools in and around Polokwane coming here just to get information about the aviation sector and other sectors. It is approaching. Once again, I'm going to ask my colleague to just try and capture that scene for us, for our viewers at home. It has now increased to a slightly higher altitude in Kolisi, and the crowds here, I can tell you that they are definitely and certainly wowed by what they are seeing. Earlier on, there was a demonstration by the military jet, which is the Hawk, which is very loud, of course, leaving that thundering sound effect in its wake. We also saw the Giselle helicopter also entertaining the crowd. We also saw a Pelari aircraft, which is a police aircraft, also taken to the sky. This is the fourth aircraft for the morning that is entertaining the crowd. And we also earlier on saw soldiers jumping out of aircraft in parachutes and landing on the ground here with the crowd cheering as well as clapping for that particular demonstration. We will still be, of course, at the Polokwane Air Show, where we expect spectacular scenes as pilots perform all these daring maneuvers in the skies for the audience that is here at the Polokwane Air Show. Kolisi?
What a visual experience there. Thank you so much for that update. That's Katla Khonyoni watching developments on that front for us.